Hey fellas, how you doing? It's Friday. It's time for the dividend reinvestment plan stocks, which we do every Friday. Let me show you. It's beautiful weather out here. I just had one of the people who is canvassing the area and is a candidate for mayor came by, and they always stop at our house because we always vote in person the day of the election. So let me take you in here. I'm going to shut the back door. So that the AC just popped on, which is not bad for being 3:02 Mountain Daylight Time. I have it pulled up on the computer, and I will show you what we're talking about here. Here is the company or the online company we use, which is called Computershare. I will show you how this is how the website is broken down. That's me. Here is our portfolio. Underneath that are our holdings, which is the individual stocks. Next to that is the quantity of stocks that we have. Next to that is the price per share. Price per share includes a red arrow for it being down, a green arrow for being up, or a yellow or orange arrow for no change or it didn't participate in the day. Market value and what our current holding is in US dollars, which is $31,723.58, and that is down $539 from last week. Every one of our 13 stocks except for one is down today, and I'll just read you what I have written down here on my tablet, my notepad, my laptop computer, whatever you want to call it. This is my cursor. Anyways, all right. So as of the 6th of July, the 6th of September, 2024, we have again $31,723.58 in this account with our 13 individual stocks. We lost this week, this 7 days, $539. Year to date, we are still up to $7,380.36. Overall, since its inception in April 23rd, 2022, we are up $25,223.58. I'll just go through and show you some of the mechanics of what I'm talking about, which is the individual. And I'll see if I can get it to focus in on that. All right. I'll try not to shake my hand too much, and I'm trying not to shut everything off. So our first holding is in all the holdings are in alphabetical order. First one is Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, quantity of the shares, price per share, and the arrow down. Oh, I gotta hit continue button here. Hang on. Continue. All right. Let me get the cursor out of the way. It's down today, and that's its market value. As you can see, I'll run through all the other stocks here. Amazon is down. California Water, all of them are down except for California Water's down, Chesapeake Utilities is down, Costco Wholesalers is down, Exxon Mobil is down, Marathon Petroleum is down, Raytheon is down, Clorox is down, Coca-Cola is down, J.M. Smucker is down, Tyson's Food is the lone wolf, which is up, and Walmart is down. All right, so those are our 13 stocks. I do not think it would be ethical of me to not show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I believe this is just news, and since we're done with it, I'm going to log out so it doesn't have to worry about me anymore. Okay, so we're logged out. I do this every 7 days because I want to make sure that you can hold me accountable and that I can hopefully over time build up some trust that I know what I'm talking about as far as it goes with saving money for your future. Now, the money that we put into these stocks is part of the 10% of our money that we're going to keep. One of the only books I recommend for you to get started so you can get a basic understanding about money is called The Richest Man in Babylon. The author's name is Clayson, C-L-A-S-O-N. Again, I think it's 138 pages long. It uses parables of gold and how to set yourself up for retirement in your older age. 59 now. If I hadn't figured it out by my 50s, I'd be in a bad way. So this is one of the things I think I can help you with, and one of the things that I think is practical. But I don't want you to ever get a feeling or believe that there's some sort of rug pull where I pump a coin or I do something like that, or I ask you to join or be a member, and then at the end just pull it out from underneath you. It's called a rug pull, or deceive you. So I figure if you can hold me accountable, and I'm at least as honest as I can be by just showing you the numbers and letting you decide. I'd rather you just get the news and me not tell you it's good news, bad news, or anything else. I'll just give you the news and you can interpret it the way you want. So, money is a cornerstone of your entire life. And when you're young and healthy, if you do the best you can to save some of it, 10% of it, to keep, and use time and compound interest, because we're long-term investors. We're going to use time and compound interest plus dollar cost averaging, which means, and this may sound ghoulish to you, we will make more money over time when we go through a downturn. If we hit a recession, it means that our dollar cost averaging each month, we're going to buy more fractions of a share, which means once the recession is over and the economy starts coming back, we're going to be doing much better than if we had stopped investing overall, or sold all our assets off, or parked them somewhere else and just sat it out and waited. That may sound counterintuitive, but if you think about it, if we're paying $100 for a stock and we're spending $50 on that stock every month, it'll take us 2 months to buy one share. If the stock drops temporarily down to 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, $40 per share and then comes back, we will be still buying $50 a month at a lower price. So we'll buy a larger fraction of shares, and then over time and compound interest will not only recover but end up ahead. It's how during this time we've been able to amass $25,223.58 for doing what? We didn't take a part-time job. We just used dollar cost averaging and dividend reinvestment stocks. We don't have a broker. We don't have some investment guy who went to a class and got a certificate. I had all of my insurance, property, casualty, health. I had my 6 series. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this because I'm worried that younger men don't have anywhere to turn to somebody that'll try to be honest with them. I try to be as honest as I can with you, especially about the things that matter. Do I lie occasionally? Of course I do. When I go fishing, I've never been skunked fishing. When I go hunting, I always catch a 7-point and kill it. Shoot it. It doesn't matter. Those aren't the things that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the things that really matter to you. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to hide from you about being accountable. That's why I show you the good, the bad, the ugly. I call it news. You decide how it is, all right? This is not rocket science. I base my investing upon the way that Warren Buffett and the late Charlie Munger do things. All right? I hope that makes sense to you. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you have to take care of yourselves. I have to say this one caveat. Thank you again and again, but I am not interested in having someone help me grow my channel. I do not do this because I have to have and I need to be validated with likes and subscriptions and comments and ads and the rest of that stuff. I don't want anything to do with that. I think there's so much of people using the fact that they got themselves rich by, a lot of them, by what's called multi-level marketing, which I think is a ruthless way to treat a young man. But anyways, I digress. Thank you very much. I appreciate your interest. I don't want any free supplies from you. I don't want anything with the logo on it. I don't need you. I'm not wearing your shirts. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Mic stands, microphones, lighting, how you can help me grow. I'm just not interested in that. If I only have one subscriber, or I don't have any subscribers, I'm going to still keep putting out the same information without ever asking you for anything. And that's my core issue, is I didn't have somebody looking out for me when I was younger, and I made a lot of expensive mistakes. So if I can help just you a little bit not run into the same brick walls that I did, that's my goal. That's it. All right? Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Again, all this craziness that's going on in the world, it will pass. They are not going to destroy us. We are not going to volunteer to be thrown into the meat grinder. If they start a war and it's not in your backyard, it doesn't concern you. All right? Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Bye-bye.